Hello, Gwyneth here on a fabulous Feel Good Friday. I hope you've had an amazing week. I hope you've got something fabulous lined up for the weekend and that you're feeling fabulous about yourself in general. So this week, I don't know about you, but God, the time, isn't it just flying by? You know, when you're younger and you've got a birthday coming up or waiting for Father Christmas to turn up or whatever, and it just seems to take forever, 50 more sleeps, 40 more sleeps, 30 more sleeps. You know how it goes. And it's so true, the older you get, time just flies by. I can't believe that next week's already going to be September. Now, I know a lot of people, they're already like, just want this year to be over. Well, yeah, I kind of feel the same, but we're still getting through it. And remember that every day is a part of your journey to wherever you are going, but the time is flying past very, very quickly. Anyway, yesterday I was thinking about what can I talk about on my Fabulous Feel Good Friday video this week, because frequently, I've got a lot of coaching calls, or if I've been doing workshops, or I've been going to meetings or whatever, the inspiration usually comes from somebody I've been speaking to. But this week has been quite quiet. I had a couple of coaching calls, but not much else. Been out in the garden a lot doing stuff, and I was thinking about, I'm going to be starting a new video challenge on the 14th of September, and I'm also starting a new coaching program for career development. So it's all about presentation, it's all about selling yourself, all about marketing yourself, all about getting comfortable presenting yourself on video, talking about yourself and all those things. And I was thinking about this coaching program. I was thinking, how can I help people to get better used to speaking to each other? Because what I've recommended up until now is that if you've got an interview coming up, to get used to your voice, go into the bathroom, go right up close to the mirror so that you can't see your mouth, so you're just looking into your eyes and you are just start talking. It's a different experience than when you record yourself on your phone or look in the mirror with your mouth and all the rest of it. It's just different, and it helps you to focus much more on what you're saying as opposed to you saying it, if you see what I mean. And then I was thinking about masks, because many of us are having to wear masks. I have absolutely no problem with masks. I'd much rather wear a mask than not, if it's going to help someone else, potentially help me, help my parents, don't know. My mum sewed some brilliant masks. This is one of my favourite ones. Tiger. Anyway, it struck me that actually this mask thing has the same effect of me not being able to see my mouth, or someone not being able to see their mouth when they're talking to themselves. So if you've got an interview coming up, my first message to you is put a mask on, because although you'll sound different, because your mouth isn't there, and you might even feel a little bit silly talking in a mask, you're going to focus a lot more on the content that you're talking about, as opposed to being worried what you look like, if that makes sense. But anyway, I was also saying to Mum, I'm not really sure what to talk about this week. And she said, what about sparkling eyes? And I thought, wow, we're on kind of the same wavelength here. And then I started thinking about these masks a bit more, and it struck me actually how much our conversations are changing now because of the masks. I know a lot of people are negative about this stuff, but actually if you're wearing a mask, if you don't have the rest of the facial stuff going on, potentially you are forced to look into somebody's eyes, and they are forced to look into yours. And I think that actually that gives a much more honest conversation, looking into sparkly eyes. People talk about, your eyes being the windows to your soul. And in one kind of strange way, I think that these masks actually create a much stronger emotion between people when they're talking, because they haven't got the rest of this face stuff going on. So, I could be smiling with my face, but my eyes are very cold. But if you've got the whole thing going on, it's difficult to, focus on just one thing. Do you know what I mean? Anyway, so there was just a couple of thoughts. Interview prep, use a mask. The best thing in the world. You don't have to worry about what your mouth is doing. You just have to worry about looking at the camera and focusing on what you're talking about. Now, unfortunately, for one reason or another, a couple of messages didn't go out this week. And if you're watching this video, if you're on my mailing list and you're watching this video, or you're watching this on YouTube, you won't have got the message about my birthday giveaway. So I'm reopening this now just for 24 hours from the time, let's say, because people watch this at different times. So until 12 midday Central Europe on Saturday, If you either put a comment, if you're watching this on YouTube, put a comment, #brand, I will send you a free PDF copy of my book, Stepping Into You, the blueprint to know your personal brand and market yourself magnificently. If you are getting ready for interview, if you are thinking about applying for a new job before the end of the year, put in #interview and I will send you these 2 books, the PDF versions of these books, the electronic versions, New Job, New You, How to Write a Stunning Application, and Interviews and Videos Present Like a Pro and Nail That Job. So that's my birthday giveaway, valid for you if you're watching this until 12 p.m, 12 midday on Saturday, the 29th of August, Central European Time. If you'd like a free electronic version of my book, Stepping Into You, for entrepreneurs about branding, #brand. And if you are getting ready for a job, or you think you might be getting ready for a job and you'd like a free electronic copy of these 2 books, but these have helped thousands of people, by the way, because it's all about you. It's always about you. #interview. These videos are much easier to do when I've actually been inspired by somebody else, I have to say. When I'm just talking about stuff going on in my mind, sometimes I feel that they're not quite as feel good as they could be. But please understand, please know that my heart is always completely 100% in it. And on that note, I wish you a fabulous Feel Good Friday, an amazing weekend, loads of love, and bye for now.